Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more F1 Manager 2022 and another part of our Aston Martin career mode. Today we have got the Austrian Grand Prix at the Red Bull Ring. The championship battle is heating up. Thank you for the support on the series so far. It really has been incredible. And I cannot wait to get into more of Season 4 and, of course, into next season as well. We will be changing teams at the end of the year. We are going to be joining McLaren because we want to take them back to glory. So that is going to be an awesome challenge. But we are going to try and leave Aston Martin in the best possible condition. We're not going to develop this year's car anymore because we've essentially already won the championship, but we are going to fully focus on next year's car. So we'll be focusing on some of that today and getting some extra research done, making that Aston Martin car as unbeatable as possible for next season, to leave them in a great position to go and keep winning championships. And our objective is going to be to try and overthrow the Aston Martin dynasty. Leave a like if you are enjoying it. Really does help out, and it would be fantastic to try and re-inject some life into this series. I know it's been a bit dormant for a while, but I'm really hoping this week we can be back on top of it regular in this week. So do leave a like if you are enjoying. Right, let's get ourselves immersed into the action then. So first things first, we've got Lewis Hamilton. He needs to have a development point. Where do we improve him? I suppose his reactions. And wow, there you go, Lewis Hamilton now a 95 rated driver. Oscar Piastri's got a couple as well, so let's up his overtaking. He's up to over 82 now. We may well get Oscar Piastri for next season for McLaren. His contract is expiring, and I think he probably does need an upgrade. 87 rated Pierre Vaca now. Absolutely awesome. Right, let's have a look at the development. Yeah, we've got 2 research projects going. We just finished one on the front wing. So let's get one going on the chassis. So 1.4 there, go for 20 hours of research, and we're going to try and keep it as balanced as we can. And we'll stick 6 engineers on that one. I think if we go back to the current projects, yeah, we can add some to the rear wing project. Not really sure why there's only one guy on that. No idea. Okay. Right, fair enough. Let's continue on then to the race weekend. Right, where are we then? Apologies about that, was just sorting my microphone out. June 2025 financial report, okay. Up and coming driver, Zach O'Sullivan. We've been alerted to him a couple of times. Let's review our performance stuff. So, of course, we're going to reach Q2 and Q3. We have got 51 million in the bank, by the way. Promise faster slap. Okay, that all looks good to me then. How are we looking for strategies? Okay, it looks like it's going to be a one-stop, which is interesting. But I think we possibly will try a two-stop with whoever's in second. We've got into the habit of doing that, and I do quite enjoy the jeopardy.
The battle is surely going to rage this weekend. Welcome to the Green Hills of Austria. The Red Bull Ring hosted its first Grand Prix in 2014, and it's been spectacular ever since. The Red Bull Ring is one hungry beast of a power track. Drivers face a steep climb up to turn 3 and a fast ride downhill through wide corners and straights thereafter. There's plenty of opportunity to overtake here, especially with the help of 3 DRS zones. We're about halfway through the season now, and there's still plenty of time for everything to change. All eyes are on the teams and how they tackle the rest of the year. What will happen this weekend? Only time will tell.
Okay then, let's have a look at weather. Oh, it's going to be raining for Saturday and Sunday, so that's definitely going to add some jeopardy into it. Looking forward to it. I'll see you guys for qualifying. Okay, at the end of FP3, Red Bull definitely looking quick. We are currently 3rd and 4th. AlphaTauri up in 5th as well. It's looking incredibly close, but interestingly, we haven't been the quickest. Lewis Hamilton on 85% setup confidence. 90% for Carlos Sainz. Lewis is due a new gearbox. Anything else? ERS potentially. Let's pop his other ERS in there. And we are already on our 2nd engine of the season. I'm sure that will help our performance slightly. 3rd gearbox for Carlos Sainz and his 2nd ERS. Right, let's get ourselves into the action then of qualifying. We'll simulate session 1 and see how that goes. And there you go, back to normality. Lewis Hamilton on top, Carlos Sainz in 3rd there. Going out in Q1, Giovinazzi, Tsunoda, Stroll, Schumacher and Latifi. Into session 2 then, and again it's going to be a simulation. Let's see how we get on in session 2. Carlos Sainz quickest this time ahead of Verstappen and Hamilton. Going out in Q2, we've got George Russell in the Mercedes again, then Zhou Guanyu, Charles Leclerc out in 13th, Lando Norris and Alex Albon, the other 2 to fall. Right then, into qualifying 3, we've got 2 sets of new soft tyres left, which is good. We'll try and save one for the race. Let's get ourselves into Q3 and see how it goes. I think Lewis Hamilton
radio check
is probably favourite, just because he's had the slightly better qualifying form this season. But both Alpines will be fighting. Both Red Bulls will certainly be fighting. Ricciardo goes quickest on a 1:02.7. Let's see what happens now. We got Ocon 1:02.5. Oh, rain.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Ouch. Oh, we might be in trouble here. We may well be in trouble. Right, let's get Hamilton out there. That's my bad. Yeah, they're not going to manage it, are they? Right. Okay, they're going to have to come back in then. And we'll have to go out on intermediate tyres. So it looks like Ocon's going to be quickest. Bottas has gone 3rd. But that is a disaster. That is a huge mistake from us. Verstappen only 7th. So here they come into the pit lane. I don't think that rain's going to get any better. There's going to be a slight dip. And that's perhaps going to be the best time to get out there. But yeah, I just wasn't expecting rain. I don't even know why I didn't check. Right. Okay, we'll get Hamilton straight back out there on those intermediate tyres. We'll see what they can produce. I mean, they're not going to be anywhere near pole position. I think Ocon's got that in the bag. But potentially 3rd. Perez goes up to 5th on intermediate tyres. So 5th might be the maximum today. We could potentially get 4th. But that is going to open up the race quite nicely for some tension. So here we go then. Lewis Hamilton to start his flying lap. Here we go then. As Sebastian Vettel goes up to P5 now. And comes through the first sector, of course, green. Is the rain going to get better before the end of the session? That's kind of the question here. So Hamilton coming through the middle sector now. Green again. Of course, certainly not going to be anywhere near pole position. These two very, very close in terms of times. Hamilton now flying round the final sector. Where can he get up to? It's a 107, which puts him 5th. What about Sainz? He comes through as well. And now he goes 6th. Wow, 0.02 of a second between them. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to make up 1.2 seconds, that's for sure. It'll be interesting to see if Verstappen manages to beat that. Slightly better track conditions. So here they come onto their final lap. Kevin Magnussen, where's he going to finish? We'll probably get a good idea
Session is over.
of where we're going to end up here by Kevin Magnussen. So Magnussen is coming round the final corner. Where's he going to get up to? Magnussen crosses the line. He goes 5th. He goes above Hamilton. 6/10 quicker. Ricciardo, he's going to be 2nd on the grid. Ocon's going to come round. He's not going to improve, of course, but he is going to be on pole position. Verstappen is surely going to outqualify Hamilton as well. Here comes Max Verstappen over the line. He goes 5th. What about Bottas? He's not going to improve. Gasly's not going to improve either. What about Vettel? Can he get above Hamilton? Here comes Sebastian Vettel. Is he going to go 6th? He goes 7th. Perez, he goes 8th. So we will be starting 9th and 10th in the race tomorrow. That is huge. What a disappointment and what a misjudgment. We went out at the complete wrong time. And it's Esteban Ocon who is going to be starting on pole position. That is huge.
It's time for the final touches here on the grid, ahead of today's race.
We didn't see the best qualifying effort from Aston Martin, but Formula One races can certainly be unpredictable. So how will today play out for the team? It was a pleasure to watch Red Bull's excellent performance during qualifying. Their drivers will now be looking ahead to the race itself and hoping to capitalize. The weather is very overcast here, and teams are staring at the sky, watching for the first sign of rain. Strategies might have to be quite flexible going into today's race.
And Austria is always full of surprises, so who knows what lies in store here at the Red Bull Ring.
Right then, let's go. Yeah, I think we have to potentially go long. What are we looking at? Yeah, I think that's going to be slightly better. Hamilton is going to be starting ahead. So let's try the slightly longer strategy with Carlos Sainz, but finishing on the soft tyres. Slightly alternative strategy. I mean, our pace should allow us to work our way through the field, but you never know. You never know with these things. We could easily get stuck, and there's going to be rain in the race. It looks like it's going to come, you know, round about halfway through. I mean, are we going to be better on the mediums? See, I don't think they'll last long enough, so yeah, let's go for that. Let's see how we get on. Here we go then. Ready for the Austrian Grand Prix.
It's a bit of a cloudy day for the race, but the atmosphere as ever is electric. And here we've got Lewis Hamilton. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. And further back, there's Sainz. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. The teams are ready to go. The crowd are ready, the cars are ready. It's the Austrian Grand Prix.
So a bit of a mixed up grid
It's
then.
lights out and away we
Lights
go.
released very, very quickly there. And we're off to a good start in this Grand Prix. Ocon off well, then Ricciardo. is in second. Let's have a little look at tyres that everybody has started on. So most people on the hard tyres. Ocon, Ricciardo and Verstappen on mediums. Perez, Leclerc and Stroll also on mediums. As Carlos Sainz has moved up to 8th. He's off to a very, very strong start. He's passed the Ferrari of Sergio Perez. Let's run on board with him. He's now going to get past Kevin Magnussen by the looks of it. So Sainz off to a terrific start and working his way through the field well. He knows that there's a championship on the line here. And he's coming around. He's going to be up to 7th here. This is very, very strong from Carlos.
Fantastic work. Showing
the pace of the car. And now he's right on the back of Sebastian Vettel, who's looking at 6th place at the moment. So, Carlos Sainz up to 7th. Hamilton still stuck in 10th position. He's stuck behind Sergio Perez. Here we go then with Carlos Sainz. He is going to potentially look down the inside here of Sebastian Vettel. Doesn't manage it. What about Lewis Hamilton? Hamilton side by side with Perez now, and he is through. So Sainz now pulls to the inside, is going to have a little look down the inside of Vettel. Doesn't quite manage it though. And now Hamilton's still side by side. He's away from Sergio Perez. Sainz now settling down into 7th place, but a very, very good start for him. And now he's got to try and look after the tyres and make his way through. We'll be keeping an eye on the gap to the leader in this session. Hamilton doing a very, very good job of sticking with Kevin Magnussen. Looks like he might try and go down the inside here. This could end up being the most exciting race of the season. We have got yellow flags. That is one of the Alfa Romeos. I think Giovinazzi and Hamilton goes down the inside of Kevin Magnussen, and he is through with the DRS. Nice and easy there for Lewis. Carlos Sainz now right behind Sebastian Vettel with DRS. Is he going to manage to get past Seb Vettel here? Let's have a look. Is he going to pull to the inside? Nope. As Hamilton looks like he's going to get repassed by Magnussen, so it's not going to be easy. This is not going to be easy.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Still side by side with K-Mag here. Yeah, not going to have a look down the inside there. But here we go, DRS again. Hamilton should be easily through. The big question is he going to be able to stay ahead of Magnussen this time? See in the background, Hamilton easily passed by Magnussen again.
Yeah, don't sweat it.
And he might struggle now because I think Magnussen is in the DRS range of Hamilton's teammate Carlos Sainz, so this is going to make a bit of a DRS train here. We're losing touch with the leaders already here. Now, the big advantage could be the wet weather. We know that. So, Carlos Sainz in 7th place. We've got Hamilton in 9th currently. And what we need is us both to get past Sebastian Vettel at the same time. Russell's having a look round the outside. And oh, it's Gasly, sorry. Nearly through. Carlos Sainz now trying to go around the outside of Vettel. That's not going to work. Well, he tries the inside. That'll do nicely. And now has DRS.
It's a good stint so far.
So through on Sebastian Vettel. So Sainz up to 6th place. Excellent start for him.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up
And now he needs to try and get up to the back of the Red Bulls. Verstappen is leading this Grand Prix. He'll be seeing this as an opportunity to start closing the gap in the championship and get his 2nd victory of the season. Ocon is in 2nd, then Ricciardo in 3rd with Bottas in 4th. Then we've got Gasly, and then it is Carlos Sainz, 1.7 seconds off the leader as it stands. Now, DRS will bring Carlos Sainz a little bit closer. Now, what can Lewis do here? Now, this is the problem. Sainz isn't really close enough to the cars in front. Might have had a chance there. Yeah, I think we want to get them harvesting. And then unleash. Oh, that's a big lockup. That's a big lockup for Kevin Magnussen.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
And now Hamilton needs to get the hurry up on.
So no need to charge the pack.
Yep. Might even have to deploy here to try and get up to the back of Sebastian Vettel. And defend from George Russell. Russell closing in. Not quite going to manage it. Hamilton 1.6 behind here. But defends well. Now very much in the game. Well, Sainz defending here from Sebastian Vettel. This is not what we wanted.
Get back.
So 7th and 8th currently.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Got yellow flags. I don't know exactly who ran wide there.
Someone's run wide.
It was Yuki. And imagine George is going to have a chance of getting past Hamilton. Doesn't manage it yet though. Right, Sainz is going to deploy again now. But yeah, I think let's up the pace a little bit.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Yeah, Russell and Hamilton in a bit of a battle currently. But yeah, we're not in a great position here. And Sainz not really staying with them as well as he might have thought. I'll tell you what, Daniel Ricciardo's in a good position in this Grand Prix.
Looks like Aston Martin.
But it is very much dictated by being in a DRS train. Hamilton and Russell losing ground.
Position gained for Mercedes.
And we might just try and hold back with Lewis.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
So Sainz up to 6th. He's past Vettel.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Sainz up to 5th now, up to 4th.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
So stop and charge.
So can Sainz get up into the
Everything you've got.
top 3 battle? Gonna try and attack on these tyres. And we know there's wet weather coming. Something interval. Yeah, we could do with getting Hamilton away from Russell. Yellow flags. Don't know where that is and what it's for.
McLaren gain a position. I think there's been a lock-up.
It was Latifi.
Okay, well done. And think about less lifting coast. Full concentration, anything can happen still.
Let's focus on Hamilton for a bit. If Hamilton, he's not. I was going to say if he can stay ahead, but he hasn't managed it.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
Sainz up in 4th. Half a second ahead of Bottas. Needs to get within a second of Ocon, really.
Work loose, come on.
Yeah, 1.2 now, so Sainz doing a good job. There's Lewis. And what we need is one of these to pass him into the corner, not both. Right, now then. This is where... Oh, no. Nope. Just stopped in his tracks, unfortunately. This is the problem. Unless you've got DRS, you're at a big disadvantage. The Sainz still side by side with Bottas. Yeah, let's just stay behind for now. Quite like to stay behind here.
Checo behind, same lap time.
And then absolutely go for it on the next straight. So here we go.
Great overtake.
And let's see if Hamilton can get more than a second ahead.
Like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
He might be able to. Looks like he's going to. Very good. That's what we needed. Right, now back down to neutral. And now chasing after Sebastian Vettel and try and do the same to him, basically. he's locked up. Oh, it's Ricciardo. What a shame. So Sainz up to third now.
Straight on.
Yeah, you passed. You're through.
So now, Hamilton, let's see. Can he do it again? Well, I suppose Ricciardo's
Focus on the right head.
gonna struggle.
McLaren gain a position.
Yeah, I think we have to
Back it out. Back it out.
now just be a bit more sensible with Carlos. Our time will come. Our time will come. We have to remember that.
Okay, copy. That is fastest lap.
So Lewis Hamilton, fastest lap. I think this could be a great chance. I think Ricciardo will make it past Vettel here. Can Lewis make it past either of them? Don't think so. I'm gonna go standard now. Okay. Yeah, this is the problem. The longer Sainz is trapped behind Bottas, the more he's gonna fall behind.
Fantastic work.
The leaders.
Come on, mate.
Can we get more than a second ahead? I don't think so. Right, let's harvest.
Recharge on.
Copy.
Let's see. Let's just see how it goes. Hamilton far behind. I tell you what, Zhou Guan Yu is catching up now. Hamilton is going to have to go for it.
Just keep the pressure on Lewis. You can do this.
So let's run on board with him. This is our toughest race of the season so far. Come on. Yep, goes down the inside. Perfect. Now has a chance on Daniel Ricciardo.
This garage has just gone mental.
And he's through.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Sainz desperately trying. Oh, Vettel and Hamilton side by side. It's not what we wanted.
Alpine just
Let's
advanced.
harvest a bit with Lewis.
Charge the pack.
Yep.
You have fastest lap.
The fastest lap for Lewis Hamilton.
Currently P6.
When is the rain coming? We think
like Aston
potentially
Martin, but
about
just
lap
gained the race
34. Desperately trying to recharge the packs. Now time to deploy, or at least get him closer. I think a lap is all Hamilton needs, really. Yep, still pushing hard here. But now Sainz has dropped 5 seconds off the lead. That's the big one, really. Right, we're going to deploy the ERS. Come on. Oh, this looks good. This should be absolutely perfect.
You're looking good at the moment.
Come on. That's it. Right now.
It's a good stint
Sainz
so far.
hopefully pulls away. Hamilton coming around now.
Such an awesome job, mate.
And now let's deploy the ERS for Hamilton.
So the rain that we expect to hit will be light.
Yeah.
Hamilton still trying to push hard and get close to these two. Oh, there's the rain. There's the rain.
Just for if rain hits the low.
Right. Now, how heavy do we think it's going to get? I think we're going to have to come in and put on wet tyres. Alright, we're going to do that with Lewis. He's going to come in, he's going to put on the wet weather tyres straight away.
So box.
We'll try and harvest as well. Sainz is going to go an extra. Hang on. Sainz should be coming in this lap. Oh, damn it. Right. Well, it is what it is. He'd already passed the pit entry. There's nothing we could do. So Hamilton's in.
Charge that pack.
Everybody coming in now. Hamilton away on the wet tyres. What's Verstappen on? We don't know. Verstappen's on Inters. So we're hoping and praying that that goes above 4, basically. So Carlos Sainz coming in this lap. Where's he going to come out? That's the big question. Hamilton still not in the perfect position. He's on 3mm now. It is predicted to get worse. Everybody else is on Inters. It's crazy. Right, Sainz is in.
Understood.
Sainz in the pit lane. So there goes Max Verstappen. He's into the lead of this Grand Prix. Hamilton coming round now. He's almost a pit stop ahead of his teammate just because he came in a lap earlier. That is ridiculous.
So Valtteri is now pitted.
So Hamilton still pushing like crazy out there. 9 seconds. He's up to second here.
In the pit lane now.
Right, those tyres will last to the end of the race, to be fair.
So focus on just bringing your tyre temperatures back under control for the moment.
Now 3:35. Has anybody else gone wet? No. So Hamilton is in trouble, as is Sainz. We need heavier rain to come.
So no need to charge the pack.
Well, let's see. Let's see if that heavier rain does come.
So weather update. We are expecting some rain.
Yeah, all good.
I don't know. Hamilton passed Latifi. That's helped out a little bit. But Hamilton's lap times about a second slower than others out there. Sainz is about to get overtaken by Gasly. This ain't good. This is not good.
It's a race position gained for a Mercedes.
I think Hamilton's going to have to come in next lap because he's too slow. Right, we're going to go intermediates. So,
Pick confirm and box.
again, we've made the wrong decision. I don't think it's going to get much worse anytime soon until about lap 50.
Yeah, box.
How annoying. So yeah, Hamilton now down to P4. Here he comes into the pits then. Sainz is going to be coming in as well.
Yeah, in the pit lane.
So
Understood.
the gamble didn't pay off. Hamilton out of the points, so is Sainz. Now, how long will they last?
A firm.
They might last to the end of the Grand Prix. We have got yellow flags in Sector 2. I think somebody had ran wide.
Look at that! They've run wide!
Right, let's see then. Let's see what Hamilton is capable of here. In clear air. A 109.8, so he is the quickest out there. What's Sainz doing? A 110.1, so Hamilton considerably quicker than Carlos.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Yeah, Carlos now matching Hamilton's speed. You would think most of those guys are going to have to pit again. So we'll look at the track. Yep. Around about lap 50 we think there's going to be more rain. So can Hamilton make his way past all of those guys? Zhou Guanyu goes wide.
Oh, we've had a spin.
Okay. Yeah, Hamilton's significantly quicker than anybody else on track at the moment, but the problem is you can't do anything with that if you're as far behind. So, going to deploy his ERS. Sainz is up to 14th at the moment. He's trying to close in on Albon. Right, let's see. Can Hamilton make it past Kevin Magnussen? Oh, he had a little look there. Might still have a look down the inside. He is through. So he's past Kevin Magnussen. That's a good move. And now having a look round the outside of Sebastian Vettel. Perfect.
Looks like Aston Martin.
That's exactly
just
what
gained the
Hamilton
race
needed.
position.
That was pretty damn good. And that's, I assume, Nicholas Latifi. So now Hamilton to try and have a look at Lando Norris. Not quite. How's Sainz getting on? So Sainz still behind Albon. Yep, here we go then. Perfect, he's through. Right, let's keep an eye on Sainz. I don't really... Why has he dropped so far back? That doesn't make a great deal of sense.
Is that a lockup?
So Hamilton back up to 8th. And now we're at 4.2. On the wet tyre... on the wet weather scale. And we think that that's going to remain the case for most of the rest of the race. So I think bring Hamilton in. Wet tyres.
And box.
Let's do the same with Carlos. So it looks like most people are staying out on the intermediates, but we think that this rain will last at least for the next 20 laps or so. So in comes Hamilton. Do we... No, I was going to maybe think about cancelling it for Sainz and splitting our strategy, but if this is the right strategy, we want both of our drivers to be on it. Oh no, the wetness of the track is dropping again. Damn it!
We've just had a car run wide.
For God's sake, our weather forecast is not good, is it? Come on, it's gotta do it again. Yep, here we go. Oh, Hamilton runs wide. Well, that's pretty much gonna end his challenge, isn't it?
Did someone run wide there?
Yes. Oh, here we go then. Back to over 4. As I say, you know, forecast-wise, it is feeling like that's what should be happening. But I don't think it's going to be that for long enough to make a difference. But yeah, big move on Giovinazzi there. Now needs to try and catch up to Alex Albon. Sainz doing the same. And let's see what Hamilton can do here. Hey, yes. Rain is getting heavier. That's what we want to see. This would be quite the comeback, though.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
So Hamilton starting to catch up to Kevin Magnussen. Look at the weather, it's
Looks
dropping.
like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
No. Yeah.
Seems to have been a lockup.
So unless there's another late flurry of rain, I think both of our cars are going to end up outside of the points here. Let's have a little look at tyres. They're pretty good, to be honest.
Sounds
We've
like
looked
someone's
after them
locked
well.
up. Was that a lockup?
So it's a bit of a disaster, really. Hamilton getting slower and slower, further and further off the pack. Yeah, I think realistically we have to pit again in the hope that there'll be a safety car, I suppose. But
Who's running wide there?
I don't think we're going to get anything out of this race, which is pretty bonkers, to be honest. It was looking pretty exciting at the start of the race. We were fighting hard, but... Oh, well, multiple cars have crashed.
It's a collision. Let's see
What has happened here?
there. Now we see the Williams here.
Is there going to be a late safety car?
Oh no! And there's
There
the
might
crash.
be.
Mark my words, there'll
No,
be questions
I don't
asked
think
about
so.
that later.
Yep, Hamilton 13th. Latifi Sainz 14th. And look at that, the rain's coming back with a vengeance. Typical. Typical. Yeah, I don't think Hamilton's gonna get anywhere near the points. And there you go, it has changed to a wet race. Hamilton through on Leclerc. And here we go, last lap then. Max Verstappen leads. And I think he has lapped Carlos Sainz, he has done. But yeah, it's
No rain, so circuit's all clear.
it's going to be a big disappointment for us this weekend after a string of wins. We've just got this weekend totally wrong, and that started in qualifying, of course. Qualifying out of position in 9th and 10th. And you know, really, we should have been up in at least 3rd and 4th, but we'll be back next time. Don't worry about that. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton will get another lap out of this, which is quite nice, I suppose, for him. 1:12.3. Hamilton has got fastest lap, but won't get the point for it unless there's a big incident on this final lap. So Max Verstappen wins his 2nd Grand Prix of the season at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Okay, that's the check.
And here comes Ocon over the line to complete a Red Bull 1-2. Very, very strong for them. Ricciardo, brilliant result for him. His 2nd podium of the season for the Alfa Romeos. Gasly is going to got to come over the line in 4th place to continue his good form. Russell is going to be 5th. Perez a brilliant 6th for Ferrari, and then the 2 McLarens, Norris and Bottas, over the line in 7th and 8th, and Vettel and Magnussen will round out the top 10. Good stuff from them. Albon comes round, he's going to finish in 11th place, and Hamilton, chasing him down, is going to finish in a very, very disappointing 12th place as our lead driver.
We have checkered flags now.
Sorry guys, I gave it everything.
It's been a tough day, mate. Sorry about that.
An underwhelming performance today from Lewis Hamilton. Well, that's not quite the outcome expected there for Aston Martin.
Look, today's strategy certainly didn't work for them, but they have time to revisit and re-strategize for the next race.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in 1st place in the constructor standings.
As we reach mid-season, the battle will pick up again in the Côte d'Azur. Join us in the south of France at the circuit Paul Ricard.
Well, there it is then. Confirmed. Our 4-stop strategy, funnily enough, didn't work against a one-stopper. It was quite funny, really, that Lewis Hamilton was still on the lead lap. You know, it showed he had leader's pace definitely inside him, but what it does do is change nothing about the championship. Yeah, 3 points separate Hamilton and Sainz. Verstappen does close the gap a little bit, and of course Red Bull do reduce the gap to less than 200 points, but overall a very, very disappointing weekend for all of our drivers. And it was a tough weekend in terms of pace. We didn't seem to have our outright pace that we've enjoyed recently this season, but I'm sure we will be back next time out in the circuit Paul Ricard for the French Grand Prix. So if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below, subscribe for plenty more F1 content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.